Citizens, and welcome back to the verse. We are here for the end. This is it, the end of this series where I'm going to be giving away this exact Aurora MR. Not only this Aurora MR, but an Aurora MR starter pack. So it includes this ship with this cool Foundation Fest paint that you can see here, this nice teal color. You can always take that paint off and put on another paint or have the standard paint on there. Comes with a game package, some starting money. It is awesome. I am giving this away as a thank you to everyone who has helped support my channel. I just forgot that it's Alt-R and not R for the ship ready, so I didn't do that. A lot of these keybinds still getting used to. I keep changing them, but they keep patching the game and resetting things, and as you can see, things have reset yet again because my weapons are gone off here again. I don't feel like rebuying them. I don't feel like doing that again, so we are just kind of finished with this, and we're just going to kind of end the series. But I think it's time because this has stretched on long enough. Not only that, but I do have CitizenCon coming up, and I wanted to give this ship away before CitizenCon was over, so if someone's looking to get in the verse, they could get this ship and start playing if they win. So if you do not have a game package, if you cannot play Star Citizen outside of a free fly event, winning this will give you that ability. Now, if you do have a game package, adding this ship to your account will give you a second download, which I think sometime in the future is going to do something. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Or you could melt this and take the money that this is worth and apply it towards something else. So you could apply the value. So that is going to be what's happening with this giveaway. If you want to know how to be sure that you've entered that correctly, just keep listening here. I'll go through all the rules so you can be absolutely sure that if you're drawn, you can win this ship. I also have a second giveaway that I'm doing, which is for something that was part of Foundation Fest when they gave away the armor sets for taking part in specific parts of Foundation Fest. And so I have the Rime Gear armor set, which was made giftable by CIG, and I think that's awesome. That usually when you get something free, you're not able to gift it, but I'm able to gift this. I'm going to give this away to someone. If you do not have Star Citizen, the Rime Gear is not useful for you. You cannot melt it for value. It is just the armor. Currently, if you lose that armor, it's just going to go away, and you're going to have to wait until a character reset or until CIG manages to figure out a way to get your gear back before you're able to return it. So it's not really great, but I mean, free armor, free backpack, free sniper rifle, nothing to sneeze at there. So because that requires a game package and is separate from the game package I'm giving away, I've decided what I'm going to do for that is I'm just going to use this video. So all the other videos, in order to enter the contest to win the MR starter pack, just look at my series of videos on this Aurora MR. Each video I'm asking a question. Those questions are not only highlighted on the screens of most videos, but are also part of the time codes. If you look at the descriptions of the video, very easy to find. I just want to make sure that you've actually looked through that video. Answer those questions, you're entered in that video. When I draw, which is going to be probably on maybe Friday or Saturday around CitizenCon, all I'm going to do is I'm going to choose randomly one of those videos. From that video, I'm going to choose randomly one commenter. If that commenter answered the question, it doesn't have to be on that particular video. Once I go through that video, I'm just going to make sure that I grab the names of all the people who commented on that video. If you answer the question correctly, then you win. Now, in order to be sure that you win, I'm going to need to... I just got a RSI updater game launcher update. Interesting. What was I saying? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw your name. Once I draw your name, I'm going to check to see if you are a subscriber, because I really do need subscribers to help this channel grow. And after that is done, I have to check to make sure that I can see that you're a subscriber. So if your settings do not allow me to see that you're a subscriber, unfortunately, right away I'm going to be moving to the next person and trying to draw again. So if you want to be able to win, you have to make sure that I can see that you're a subscriber. You must be subscribed. and you must have answered the question on the video. Pretty easy. I don't think it's really too difficult, and you should be a winner. Very excited for whoever's going to win. I really want to give back to the community. I really want to hold more giveaways in the future, and the reason why is because I really just enjoy creating content, making games, but I really can't afford to host giveaways all the time, and that's why I kind of stretched this one out, although I think this one might have taken a little bit too long. I think in the future I'm going to maybe find a way to do a little bit of a quicker giveaway, but you can let me know what you think on that here. Really, in order to win the Rime, you just have to comment on this video here. Commenting on this video, you'll have an entry to win the Rime armor pack. I am looking for, there we go. So I want to be here. If anyone doesn't know where I'm going to Paradise Cove. Paradise Cove is pretty easy to get to. All you need to do is go to Lyra. You want to be aimed just a little bit beside this orbital marker 3 and aimed a little bit down, so you're aiming at about -70 with your ship there. I like to scroll up, hit Alt-C, and now I'm just going to fly straight and just let the autopilot bring me into Lyra. So that's my plan. Giveaway of the starter pack with the previous videos. This video, any comment on here is going to be an entry to win the Rime. All you need to do is in the comment enter the word giveaway, and that means that you want to be entered. So when I randomly choose a comment out of this video, if the comment is giveaway, that means you have a game account, and I will send you the Rime armor. Unfortunately, the Rime armor is not meltable, so you're not going to be able to melt that for any value, but it will be in your account, and you'll be able to use it after any wipe. You'll be able to have that armor to start out with. Backpacks, always really useful. Sniper rifles, I don't tend to use them much, but I mean, I'm sure they're probably pretty fun, especially once server meshing makes the servers a little more stable and makes people jumping around and desyncing a little bit less. Then I think the sniper rifles are going to be awesome. So since we've had a little bit of a wipe again where everything kind of reset, I don't feel like getting those new components for my ship, like I said before. I just want to do exploration. Exploration is what I love, and that's what I'm going to get back into. So if you would like me to do more giveaways, please like and subscribe. Please share this video. Try to get more people subscribed. I'm up to about 1,200 subscribers, which is mind-blowing in my opinion, but it is not massive. I think in the last 28 days, let me take a look real quick here. I've made $7.21. So since I've been hosting this giveaway, I haven't really made that much money at all, and that's what's taking it a bit longer for me to host giveaways and have items, is because I need to make $100 before I will be paid by Google. So it does take a little bit to get up to that point, but every little bit helps, and I am still going to be producing more content. I'm going to go back to, for at least a little while, I'll be looking at the CitizenCon stuff, but I'm just going to go back to just kind of exploring, playing, having fun. That's what I enjoy, and hopefully that's what you enjoy watching. So right here, I'm kind of doing two things. I'm looking for some more weapons, so I can maybe do some combat, some bunker missions, and also, who knows, maybe I'll find some of the Vara masks that are around, and there's the golden ticket. Those are the two things that have started to happen recently. The Vara masks happen every Halloween. Last year it was the Hill Whore and the Vandal mask. Before that, it was, in my opinion, a much better thing to get the Vandal mask. You had to fight a certain number of people, but mostly people just kind of game that system. I didn't bother, so I didn't get it then. And then there was the Hill Whore. You actually had to go find Benny Hench, which I thought was awesome. You notice here, we're aiming pretty much north. That's what we want to do. We want to be aiming north now that we're hitting Atmo, and just kind of hope that we are aiming in the right direction. We're going there. So this year, not only do we get the Hill Whore mask, there's two versions of that. The Vandal mask, if you can find it, there's one version of that. But also the bear masks. I can't remember what they're called. Something bear masks. So if you find those and you are the one to loot them from a container, they get attributed to your account after the event. So I'm going to do that. But everything kind of got reset because they also just released the F8C Hornet. Is it the Hornet? Is that what it's called? F8C? Anyways, the big ship that was only supposed to be available to anyone finishing Squadron 42, it was supposed to then be available as a purchase. So once you finish Squadron 42, it would allow you to purchase a ship. We are getting a little close to the ground here, so we're going to look here. So now that we're close to the ground here, you can see these mountains off in the distance. I think it's the one straight ahead, but it might be those ones a little bit to the left. We're going to go there. We're going to check it out. We're going to try to find the Paradise Cove. So I'm kind of two opinions for the F8C Hornet. I keep saying Hornet. I'm still not 100% sure it's a Hornet. Anyways, I don't know how I feel about the fact that they released it. On the one hand, I'm fine with it. I mean, they're holding two contests. One, you get a free rental for a while and the ability. Oh, look at that. I was like pretty much dead on. And the other one, where there is devs somehow flying around. I mean, I've been playing for quite a while and I haven't seen a single mission for that to pop up, where you can get a ticket off the dev, and if you're able to grab that ticket, you become a target, and if you can get back to a city, you could get yourself an actual in-game F8C. I heard that people can kind of just grab the bodies and not loot them, and then they don't become a target. So if that's the case, they've figured out a way to kind of game it. I don't know. Maybe if you log out, does it stay with your inventory? Maybe that's another way. But either way, the chances of me even seeing an actual event are pretty much zero. So I'm not expecting that. But if I can find a golden ticket, then you can rent it, and that actually unlocks at least until I think the 7th of next month the ability to purchase the game, the ship in game for yourself. I wouldn't do that. I am not going to get that ship with cash. I really don't. Ooh, why do I fall off that? I don't see the value for me of getting it. I'm not into FPS. Why am I? What is going on? I am having issues. Come on, quit spazzing out. Okay, so we're just gonna start looting. We're gonna grab some weapons here, and maybe we'll see one of the golden tickets, or maybe masks. I don't know if there's any masks in any of these crates, these weapon crates. I don't think so, but there are a lot of weapon crates here. This is why I like coming here. As long as Jumptown's not on, you can find a lot of armor and a lot of weapons. I'm finding armor here, which is unusual. Normally it's just full of rifles and guns, but we will keep looking. There we go. We got some guns here. So looting just to local right now, because if I loot to my person, then if someone ever does show up here and shoots me, I will die. I honestly don't know why my character can't make it up a ladder right now. This is very confusing. There we go. Going through here, nothing up there, and then I jumped down. So that was really worth the big climb. Nothing in there. This is a cool location. During Jumptown, I wouldn't come here and loot because you're just going to be killed on sight. But when there's no one here, this is an awesome place to get a ton of weapons without really any effort and without having to pay a dime. Nothing up here right now. It's a little bit cold here. Sometimes you're kind of frosting up. It makes it a bit harder to see, but you learn the route pretty quick, finding where weapons might be located. Now we're finding more armor. Oh, and there we are! Golden tickets. So you know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to go and get ourselves the new ship to try out. I haven't actually checked it out yet. That's the first golden ticket I found. And now on this account, you'll be able to... Let's go up here first. I saw one down there. I did see it, but nothing up there. Just checking. On this account, currently, you cannot buy that ship. But as soon as I use that ticket to rent the ship, I will have the ability to then buy it with real cash. I can't recall how much it is. I think like about $300, which is another reason I'm not buying it, because I do not have the money to spend $300 on a spaceship. Why is this? Sometimes you can get this to cycle by clicking through here, but something's blocking that. That's all right. There is 2 entrances into this location, so we're just going to go to the front. I've always considered this other side, the front. I've always considered where it just was the back. I usually land behind it. I think it's because this is open to the valley there, whereas the side I land on has the mountains behind me. I feel kind of a little more protected, although then there could just be someone up on the mountain shooting down there, which is why, again, I don't come here during Jumptown. Nothing in there, so I don't feel like a vaulting over it. Although I'll show you, they've improved the vaulting over this. It's much smoother than it used to be. I kind of like it. Alright, nothing usually in here, but right there's one. But that far wall tends not to have. Oh, they got one of the Luminalia C54s, I think they are. Let's see. C54 Luminalia. Yeah, they're cool. I like the colors on that. Something back here. I always used to forget to search back here. These are the medical boxes. Always a lot of things in there. You could sell a lot of this stuff. I just tend to loot it and keep it. So this is the door that wasn't working, where I've lost it now. This is the door that wasn't working, but from this side, still not working. Okay. Does say you can open it from there. Nothing in here. This is where... Ooh. This is where drugs are during events. Apparently there's some here right now, so let's grab that. That shocked me. I didn't think there'd be anything in there. And nothing there. And let's loot this. Alright, so we are going to sell whatever I'm holding here. I could buy some more drugs and sell them. Do I want to? Use. Ooh, unless they haven't fixed the Aurora. Yeah, they're still not letting the Aurora buy cargo. I don't know why. There's some issue with that, but that's okay. We have this here. I was not expecting to find that. So we're going to go put this in our ship, and I will show you how we can sell this. So let's open the door and go through. So I don't know. What does everyone else think? Like, really, I think that ship should have been kept as something that you needed to finish Squadron 42 in order to earn in-game, to be able to buy in-game. I absolutely think, because the whole idea was that Squadron 42, you are a citizen that is part of the Navy, and once you're finished your tour... Is this a component? Once you finish your tour, you're able to buy, the civilian version of the ships that you were flying, making it able to be flown just because you found a ticket in a box that you can buy one. But I can understand why CIG is doing it, because they want to make money. So that is pretty much the only reason that they are doing it. So I'm not a fan. I think overall it should have stayed part of Squadron 42. But a lot of people I see saying, well, it's marketing, just trying to make money. Really, I would be surprised if the decision was not a decision from Chris Roberts. If he doesn't know or didn't really approve of it, then I would be shocked. It really, the buck stops there with him. So he was okay with it, I guess. But really, I think it could have been kept until Squadron 42. Now, this does make me think that during CitizenCon there is going to be an announcement about Squadron 42 being a little bit sooner, or coming out, at least an end date in sight. Let's hope on that. But to say that they released it because they didn't want to wait till Squadron 42 because there's so much content going out is really a cop-out. It was, let's sell this and make money. And if you looked at how much money Star Citizen has made, I wonder if I could sell it there. Can I sell it there? I could definitely sell it at Grimhex. We're going to go to Grimhex. So I just realized, and someone else realized too, I'm sure, I left all that stuff down on the surface. I didn't transfer it to my account. So I got to fly back down, land by those mountains. I got to grab that stuff, and then we're gonna go ahead and sell these drugs because I need that golden ticket in order to get these ships. So I'm gonna fly back down there. I'm gonna find Paradise Cove, and then we are gonna go sell this at Grimhex. Luckily, not that hard to find. So I think I'm close enough now. I don't think I even have to land, as long as I'm within range. So I'll just go here. Hit I. Let's see if I'm within range. There we go. Let's move all this to our ship. Perfect. Now we got all our stuff. All right. Now we can get back into our pilot seat, maybe. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. There we go. Perfect. Don't stand on your drug pile. It'll fling you out, apparently, into the ceiling. All right. There we go. Now we can go to Grimhex. So I'm going to head back up into space. I think you only get about 4,000, then we should be able to jump, as long as it is not behind a planet, which it seems to be, so we're just going to go a little higher. Do a little bit of an edit here. If I just going to fly 42 million kilometers, no reason for anyone to join the whole way along with me. But yeah, that's my opinion on the giveaway. I don't think it should have happened. I think they could have given a lot of stuff way more, but it doesn't really bother me. Just like you're going to see a bunch of those ships now, they're going to be the new ship that everyone is going to be using. Definitely it's going to be nerfed from what it's now. They're never going to put out the ship and then like not balance it in a way that people are going to complain. But I really don't care. The amount of complaints on there about the platinum tickets and how they're impossible to get unless it's like a content creator. Well, I mean, it's certainly not this content creator, but even if it was a better chance to get it, someone would learn a way to kind of game the system. Someone would get it before someone else. No one is going to be happy except for the person who gets it. That's the way it is. So I don't let it bother me. Am I ever going to buy one? In game, absolutely. With cash, I don't know. If I had millions of dollars to spend and I could spend it on, you know, $300 ships, maybe I would. But currently, I'm not going to buy that ship. I don't see the value in it for me. The only way I'd suggest anyone ever buys it is if you have credit in the store and you can buy with credit, why not? Because if you buy it with credit, you can melt it for the same amount again and you would have it in your buybacks. For me, that's the only reason I could see someone buying it. So we're going to head over here to Crusader. We're going to go try to sell this drugs I have. And then after that, I think I'm going to try doing a little bit of helmet hunting. We are back. I'd like to make a bit of an apology for anyone watching the first half of this video. Windows updated recently, and it kind of reset a bunch of settings. I had no audio in OBS, so I thought I would do a quick check to make sure audio was working and realized that this looked horrible. Some of the recording settings for OBS were wrong, and so it was definitely recording at the wrong resolution. Also, I kind of had to cut that first part short just after I left Lyra heading this direction because I have a bit of a tickle in my throat, and so I was about to choke to death, at least when I was trying to talk. So I was figuring I'll just quickly go away and kind of fix both those things. And so now we're back here, and it should look better. Hopefully this looks better to you. For some reason, maybe I'm too low. So I'm going to go a little bit higher over the surface of Crusader here. I'm going to head over to Grimhex, and we're going to try to sell these drugs that we found. And then we're going to go just kind of explore. Maybe we'll try out that ship. So let's try the yellow again. There, now it's letting me. Good. We got to go around Crusader to get there. I have not actually checked out Seraphim at all. Maybe I'll do that after Grimhex. We'll check out Seraphim, but first things first, Grimhex, which is around the moon. I could have set that whole thing at once, but here we are. Where's Grimhex? There we are. Gonna set our route. Now Grimhex, I either get my landing perfect or it takes me a couple of minutes. I don't go there that often, and quite often when I go there, I can't seem to find the hangar doors, and I circle the asteroid, which I feel like about 12 times before all of a sudden they're right in front of me, but other times I'm lucky and I nailed it right away. So I didn't actually set it. Grimhex, set route. There we go. It's on the other side of the moon. If no one's ever been there, it is kind of a cool place, but it is also a more dangerous place. There is armistice zone, I believe, inside, but outside of it, your ship could definitely be shot at. There is no comms. This is a place for piracy. I'm gonna fly to this asteroid. Keep my jump drive on so I can see it. Don't want to go too fast so I don't slam right into it. It is 14 kilometers away. Now maybe that ship there, I'm going to turn my gimbals off so I can see easier. Maybe that ship there is at the hangars. Let's kind of assume that that is the case. So we're going to request... Oh, we're not in range to request yet. Okay, landing pad assigned. Alright. Farian, don't shoot me, please. How do I find my way out? Is it on this side? Oh, this is one of the new ships. So let's hope he's being nice. Now we do have an armistice zone right close by, so unless he rams me, we're probably okay. So that was a lot better than normal. Normally I can't find that hangars for some reason, but oh, always put down your landing gear, everybody. Here we go. We're good. Let's get out. Let's go see how much these drugs are worth. So I'm leaving it in my ship. I'm not taking them out. I will take that. I have armor. I have leg armor. Let's put that on. And that way, I can put my golden ticket. Does leg armor not have storage? I thought it did. There we go. So, local vehicles. There we go. Leg armor. There we go. Did that work? For some reason that's not working. This is running a bit slow. Try this one more time. There we go. So now I have my golden ticket on me. Good enough. This ship is looking a little bit worse for wear. We're going to go into here. We're going to store a ship. We're going to go to admin. Let's see if this is a location where I can sell those drugs. I've never bothered to grab any of the drugs from Jumptown or Paradise Cove, so it might not be sellable outside of the event, although maybe there is an event going on here and that's why they were produced. I don't really know. So I'm going to store my ship. Once I store my ship, at least it is safe.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Store. Now we're going to go in these elevators. These elevators used to be kind of murderous, but I haven't noticed that in quite a while. They are nice and clunky. I do like them. Just like I like the sounds. Oh, I'm in a concourse I want to go. I like the sounds in drink ships. I like the sounds of these elevators. Kind of reminds me of when I've been in a mine. That's kind of fun. Alright, so we are going to go through here to admin. What do we think? We're going to be able to sell this? Aurora. Ooh, we do. We have the maze. 10,900. Not bad. Made 10 grand. So, I can understand why people like the Jumptown drugs, because you can make quite a bit of money on those. So, that's it for this. We've sold our drugs. We've got some equipment. I'm going to head back to Everest Harbor. Once at Everest Harbor, I'm going to go sell all the, store. I'm kind of just thinking about 4 things at once. I'm going to store all those guns that I got, and then we are going to try out this new ship, this new golden ticket that we're holding. We're going to go maybe to Lorville, and we're going to use it there at the kiosk. I think maybe there's a rental kiosk in other areas, like maybe it would work in one of the mining outposts, but I'll just go to Lorville, and we're going to cash it in there, and we're going to check out this new ship. So no need to watch me head there. I'm just going to make another jump. There it is. Still really useful to use the ping. Like right now I can't easily see that wedge-shaped building there, but if I just use the ping, it stands out right away as being there, so I know that the spaceport is right here. Although now I can see the blue rectangle, so I know that this is where I'm going. So I'm heading into here. I still have all the gear I got from Paradise Cove, but we're just gonna go try to see if we can take out or rent this F8C. I think what I'm going to do also is I'm going to kind of show you what that does on the CIG website. So once I land, I'm going to load up the CIG website. I'm going to do my best to remember not, like I did in my last video, to forget to go back to game footage when I start playing. Hopefully that's the case. So we're going to land here. There is a ship there sitting. I wonder who that is. Oh, let's request landing first.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
What kind of ship is that? What is that? Is that a vulture? I can't tell. I can't tell what kind of ship that is. I guess I could scan it with a... Can I change these? Yeah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're gonna go in. Where's my hangar? There it is. I will say, excited about persistent hangars coming up. So the idea that you'll land in this hangar, and once the door closes, someone else comes through the same door, there'll be a different hangar there. In your hangar, you can kind of spend time in, unloading goods, decorating it how you want. That I find pretty exciting. I missed the hangar module. I always found it pretty fun to use. Do I have my landing gear out? Yes, I do. Good. I've noticed I find it harder with the that blue there. It doesn't always stand out as much as it used to, telling if your landing gear is up or down. I liked it better. I think these should be like shaded or unshaded fully. If they're on or off, I think that would be a lot better. Alright, so we're gonna get out here. I'm gonna leave. Will I leave the guns in here? Or should I take them out? Let's take them out. So, local vehicles. We'll take all that gear out. Don't need that right now. And open the door. So let's look at this. Well, you know what? Go to the we'll go to the rental kiosk and we'll try it out there. So I'm gonna go store my ship. We're gonna go look at the CIG website, and then we are going to rent the Scorpius. Why did I say Scorpius? The F8C. I do have to be quieter now. People are sleeping, so I gotta keep the noise down. So if you notice that change in volume, that is why. Hello, sir.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Store. Yes.
Please visit us
So what do you guys think about the giveaway golden tickets, platinum ticket? I don't think it was really handled well. I don't think it was thought out well. I think the marketing team thought this is going to be a huge win. And honestly, I mean, if you look at their sales, it was. But overall, I still kind of wish this was still locked behind Squadron 42. This is nice. I like this. This would be a good screenshot. I'll take one of those. Can always use that for something. All right. First things first. Let's get the RSI website. All right, here we are. Hunt is on. Find a license, claim your anvil, F8C. So we're talking about birthday citizen. I did like their old, was it 3 years ago birthday? They gave us a Pico with a little party hat on, and I think we got an arc-like pistol. That would have been for their 10th birthday. I can't remember when that was. Showing you the different things. You can just have a video to watch. The gold license, which are the ones that are easier to find. You saw I found one right away. Platinum license, I'm not even seeing the mission that's involved to get that, but even if I did, the chance of me getting that is 0. And then we can look at the rule of heavy fighter. 2 size 2 shields, 1 crew heavy fighter, 2 size 2 repeaters, 2 size 3 ballistic cannons, 2 size 2 ballistic cannons, 2 size 4 quad missile racks with ignite missiles, 1 size 2 remote gimbal turret, and 2 size 2 repeaters on the turret. And I hear the turret is not like a remote access as much as it's like more gimbaled, I think. I don't know. Lots of weapons on there. I'd have to really see. Anvil question and answer. I mean, this is, if I can read this, the one thing that I still don't understand or don't really agree with was where was it here? Didn't you say the F8C Lightning will only be available after Squadron 42 release? As we have quite a lot of special content that we will drop after Squadron 42's release. We felt it was a shame to keep one of the coolest UE fighters on the shelf, especially since players have been hijacking AI-flown F8s in the game. We don't think they should have all the fun. That's a bit of a cop-out. I still think it should have been waited. If you have so much more special content, why could you not have released that earlier? Maybe, give some people their javelins. Not that I have one of those either, but I'm gonna go back to here, find a gold license, unlock the Anvil F8C, and then we can't buy that. So if I go to, I guess I can just go to home. If I go to here and ships, does it show up here now? Oh wait, why did I say Anvil? F8C does show up here. Flight ready. That's all it says. Okay, so we're gonna go back to. I gotta remember to put game on. Back to the verse, and then let's take a look at this little ticket here. Let's put it in our hand. Cool. Inspect. Yeah, that's cool. I like this. I can kind of see it a bit. Can we look at the back of it? Not really. What's it say on there? To access ship, turn into nearest ship rental kiosk. Well, there's one right over there. Gold ship certification, manufacturer Anvil, F8C Lightning. Cool. Can I look at the back of this? Can I? What if I do this? What does it say? Gold ship certification to access ship. Turn to nearest kiosk. Turn into nearest kiosk. Got it. Got it. Okay. So. Carry. So what do I do? I'm going to go rent a ship. Will this show up in the rental? Oh! Well, that's even easier. You received an F8C rental for 1 day and can purchase a ship. Alright. I guess that's it. Let's look at this again. If I push F5, there we go. Buying options. Let's see. Wow, that's expensive. $260. Lifetime insurance, $300. I'm assuming, why we can't really, there you go, $300, 6 months insurance. But not war bonds. So if you have credit and you can spend $300 credit to get this, yeah, go for it. Because you already have the credit. You can always melt it later, get that back, and then this is in your buybacks. $260 war bond? I don't think so. I don't think, definitely it's not something I would do unless you have money to spend. But I'm all about, don't spend a lot. Although, who knows? Maybe we're going to try this and go, this is an awesome ship. We should all try this ship. Does this webpage change once you get it? Oh, yeah. Down there it shows up now. Cool. So, I will say, I like how CIG was able to quickly... make sure my game footage is back. Yes. I like how CIG was able to quickly attribute that to a webpage tied to your account. I think that's pretty awesome. Sometimes things don't seem to move very fast, but that moved fast. So let's see here.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
There it goes. Let's deliver this fighter. Let's retrieve this fighter.
Your vehicle has
Hangar 9. Let's go check this ship out. What are you guys doing over there? Weird. I guess you're out of the way of traffic. Hangar 9. One of the best things they ever did was make this little thing tell you what hangar it's in, because I forget constantly. I'm getting a little thirsty too. I didn't pick up any drinks on my walks, and with the reset, I don't think I have any drinks here. Correct? Sustenance. No, I should take these off because they're just messing with my inventory. All right, so let's see. Got a little anvil tail. Nice. Little anvil rectangle thrusters. Lots of thrusters. Is there any VTOL on this? I don't think so. Any weapons locker? No. Look at all these. I'm assuming these are maneuvering thrusters. Lots of thrusters in there. Got guns there. Guns here. Crazy articulating wings. Are these control surfaces that move and it flies? We have to look at that. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. Now, let's open storage. How much storage do we got? Not a lot. Not surprising. There's not a lot of storage in this. I guess you can put weapons in there. Pilot canopy. Ooh. And that little whatever, that opens up there. Cool. Enter pilot seat. Does the ladder come out? There we go. Okay, and we are in. Alright. Cool. Yeah, you got a lot of, like, pretty good field of view. I mean, it's blocked by these little winglets, but overall that's not bad. A lot of buttons. Open exterior. Okay, so it's that. That's exterior. Okay. So exterior. I thought there'd be something I missed. Let's get this ship ready. Well, that's kind of disappointing. Now I'm going to tell you what I just thought about disappointing. The fact that, like, when you're in the Gladius and you start it up, at least that's more of a finished Squadron 42 ship that, like, there's all the animations of you moving your hands around when you're powering it up. The Aurora, I love how you kind of climb into the seat. They've gotten away from that into the most basic, where you turn around, sit in a seat, and the seat rotates you in a position. Almost all the new ships have that, and it's definitely a way to speed up the process and having to animate each ship. But you would think with something like this, they would have the ship animations. Look at all these weapons, though. 4 Badgers, 4 Tarantulas. So these are ballistic, if I recall. So they will just fire until you're out of ammo. These will recharge. Pretty cool. All right, let's take an exterior look here. That's a nice shape. I do like that shape quite a bit. I don't know what the other paints are for the other ships, but that one's kind of neat. Lots of thrust, lots of little angles. Definitely would be a ship that would be hard to, like, you know, paint. Trying to fit into all those little slots and grooves, but looks cool. Got the turret on top. Kind of looks a little bit like a horseshoe crab, I think, a little bit. But let's see the animation for the, almost said feet, for its feet. Let's see how its feet go in. Ooh. Ooh. Wait a minute. Oh. So what's the point of that? What's the point of these front wings? Like, I can understand these little wingtips, the little winglets on the end that fold out, but those front feet, or those front things, these front wings, they don't cover the landing gear. So why do they open up when you're landing? Maybe there is VTOL in there, but I mean, that's cool how it does that. I love the little wingtips at the very back. Like, really, it doesn't make it that much smaller, but just that little tiny. There he goes, tucks him in. Like, if you look at that, it's making it about 2 feet wider. That's cool. Alright, we're going to head into space. Let's see how quickly we can get into space. So we're going to go open our hangar doors. Then from hangar to space, if I'm boosting, what do you think our time will be? Let's see. Just going to zoom out a bit. I mean, it's pretty fast. All that thrust, I mean, it's got to be fast.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Oh, We are already at 8,000, 9,000. We are in space. That is actually a lot faster, and that's a lot of thrust. I still had thrust to go. That is a lot faster than I expected to get into space. At least space enough to jump. I mean, we're not out of atmo yet, but we can actually jump to anywhere we want to go. So let's go to aerial. Because I need a drink. I'm at 43% for my hydration, 75 for my proteins and carbs. So I'm just going to go to, there'll be an aid shelter here or one of the mining stations. I'm going to go pick myself up a drink, and then we're going to go try this ship out. So Bezdek would be a good place to go. While I'm there, might as well continue my search for masks. Decided to go after this individual named Addy over here on Walla. Let's hope we can get there before this one disappears. This is my third attempt at going after the starting bounty. They're just not working. I know a lot of people say it's the bugs in the game, but it's not. Like, maybe they're dying? Maybe I'm taking too long? I don't know. Maybe it's bugs. Unheard of, I know, but still. Okay, so let's take that off. Can I jump to this location? Looks like I can. Mining area 61. I think we may finally have a successful interception of Mr. Addy here. Coming for you. All right. There we go. Okay. He's still there.
Bottom drive is now off.
That's a cool sound. Is that the maneuvering thrusters? I don't know, maybe. All right. 20 kilometers away. $14 kilometers away. It is kind of hard to see some of the text on here. That's why I'm like, why am I not able to? Why am I not able to target? That's interesting. Yeah, I know. Okay, well, there's another issue. Is I'm not able to target this ship for some reason. Do you think I'll be able to fight him without being able to see him?
Let's see how you like this.
Oh, he's in a Herald, it looks like. Can I target this guy? That one I can target. Oh, I think I just crashed into him. I don't know why I wasn't able to target the first one. Let's check this guy out. Okay. Where is he? Down here. Okay, easy enough. Oh, he hit my shields. Okay, let's see if I can actually target this guy. That time I was able to target him. So, yeah, the, ooh, what the? Thought I destroyed you. Are you just kind of coasting, sir? Alright, so, I don't know why I couldn't target this guy earlier. But, is able to now. There. Put him out of his misery. But targeting worked after. It was just initially it wasn't working. I'm not sure why. Let's call that a success. Wasn't a great success, but it was a success nonetheless. Where is... That's not it. Where is the place I was just at? Or close to. We're gonna go here. I'm gonna loot. I'm gonna look for more mass. That's what I'm gonna do for a while here. And I think that is it for testing this ship. I like it. It's not bad. It's faster than I expected. A little sluggish in ammo, but I mean it is a heavy fighter, so I shouldn't expect it to be an awesome flying ship. But in space, it really felt well. Definitely takes out targets pretty quick. I think it wouldn't be as fun in the verse to use against, you know, things like I just did here, because there's really absolutely no challenge even for someone who doesn't do bounty hunting at all. But for things like Arena Commander, like if you're trying to get the access to the Pirate, Gladius, or Caterpillar, or get those new Spectrum badges for surviving the waves, get this 24-hour rental and use this ship and you will get it no problem. It won't be any issue at all. That would be a good use for the ship. So I think I'm just going to call it here. Hopefully you like this series, even though this last video I'm sure was kind of messed up, but you know, I'll be feeling better in a bit. Maybe I'll put out a video before CitizenCon, just kind of with my thoughts about CitizenCon and what I think might be there and what I'm hoping that's there. One after, kind of talking about what is actually there. I will have a video coming out in about a week with the drawing for these two prizes for both the
landing gear deployed.
Both the ship package as well as the armor package with the sniper rifle. So get your entries in before the 20th for that to be guaranteed to be entered, and just follow the rules that are in those videos. And hopefully I will be feeling a bit better when I get back to making the videos I like, which is just kind of exploring and having fun. So until then, until next time, thank you again so much for your support. Every watch, every view, it helps me get a little bit closer to having another giveaway and giving back to the community, as well as producing some of the tutorials and other series and videos that I make. So until then, goodbye everybody.